Maybe. One of Shirkan's teammates obviously not enjoying his playstyle here, not enjoying the split at the start of this game, and
And
just
leaving the game
raging
straight
out
up
there.
like, you screwed your split. GG.
What do you think you're doing? You'd messed it up. Your drone was 1 second late. I'm
Yeah.
disappointed. Just leaves.
Needs to be perfect on time. Your coach tells you so. Anyways, Shirkan, that we are just bashing a little bit here in a friendly manner, of course.
I don't actually think he did anything wrong. I just think
Yeah, true. Because the
just think
split is automatic, right?
maybe his teammate was just like, "Oh man, I didn't realize this was going to be a ZVP. Well, I'm out of here.
Not in the mood to watch that shit.
I need to stop bashing ZVP. It's not even that bad of a matchup anymore. I'm kind of
Yeah,
for some
right,
reason I'm
right.
talking about it like it's a year ago when it was like Forge expand, 2 base timing, or Zerg winning with roaches. Like, well,
I think
guess
this is
2
the
base time-
GSL version of Echo on Flats, by the way, because look at the tile set. The
Is it not
ground
the-
is
Is it not the Wings of Liberty version without the rocks at the third base, like the collapsible ones?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't have collapsible rocks.
Really?
So this is like the old Wings of Liberty version.
Interesting.
People get this mixed up all the time. This is why I just don't understand why Blizzard just didn't make it one version, or just not change the map, and just... You know what I mean? Like...
Hmm.
Or just get rid of the
I
map, because
do.
we don't play Wings of Liberty now, like...
Yeah, we are playing Heart of the Swarm. So
Or just update... it just doesn't make sense to me, man.
right, so a pretty whoa, a pylon instead of a. Okay, there goes the cannon.
He's just going to second pile on it.
Well,
No?
this
Maybe.
is no, this is not how you do things if you want to be expanding. Because if you build another pylon, that means you continue pro production, and if you continue pro production, you are not going to have the 400 you need for the Nexus. In approximately, especially if you're building a gateway and then you want to be taking the gas, you don't want to delay anything on your tech tree, so you know you're not going to have for an expand in another 2 or 3 minutes unless you cut something.
Hmm.
So this is really puzzling to me why Ukuchuku would do this. I don't see any reason why he would choose to do it. That's the problem.
I don't know either, man. Like...
Maybe he wants to, and he's not going to fake out his opponents neither because he does have an overlord there. So he's going to
It's a
know
very
that.
safe expansion, just very late but safe expansion from a Protoss player, and...
Incredibly late.
I mean, the Zerg player's taking gas, and why not? I mean, the Nexus wasn't exactly fast, so may as well just get gas before you take a third base. But I don't know.
Maybe this is for like. I don't know, man. I can't even.
He just obviously doesn't feel maybe too confident for expanding. There's the only thing I can say, like...
Probably that's the only reason I can think of. The tech will be delayed though because of the late gases, and he took only one of those. So I'm thinking of a gateway all-in. Yeah, he's making another pylon inside the main base. So
We'll see what that gets used for, as, you know, Shirkan sees it with his overall. He's going to be able to come and scout with that very soon. And, you know, he's got Zerglings at the front to check what's going down. Well, he's currently done a lot on this warp gate. This warp gate's coming out very, very quickly here from our Protoss player.
yeah, and if he wants to go with a warp gate pressure, he should start building gateways just right about now. Oh, there we go. 2 additional
that's
gates.
true, yeah.
Okay. Okay, but now the problem I have with this, that ordinarily as a Protoss, if you would follow the build normally, you would still have the warp gates timed approximately the same, but you would be like 15 more food, or 20 more food, and now you're 30 food. You don't have any army units, and you're only on 26 probes, which you would have been at 36 by now. So, and pretty much this puts you into a position where you have to attack, because like if the Protoss does not attack right now, he already is behind in the econ game. If he doesn't attack, he's going to fall behind even further in everything else, just because of the way the larva injects work.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit confused. Maybe this will work out for him though. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see how it develops here. As you know, he's obviously not going for timing. Otherwise, we'd already see extra gateways. He's throwing a lot of minerals though.
Yeah.
So our player from Mechanical Heart, Zukuchuku, he's going to clear out this Overlord. But what's he planning on doing? Because he's got a lot of minerals. He's not exactly looking like he's about to expand. I mean, he can just go and expand now if he wants to. It's not the best map to do it on, but there's the Robo facility, so not really too sure what's going on for him or what he wants to do.
I'm really puzzled, and I think his Zerg opponent Cherkan is puzzled as well.
Yeah, I mean, I would be if you scouted what he scouted, and then it's like, so.
He's got to be going like, what in the 7 hells? Okay, +1 ranged attacks going down for the Zerg player. And not missing a beat on the injects, though. I very much like that. Look at this. All these queens are on 0 energy, basically. Except the one at the 3rd base, but that's understandable, because she was moving around a little bit before then and spreading creep. 3rd base going down for Protoss, and still floating a lot of minerals. Not warping in any units whatsoever, not getting upgrades out of the forge.
If you're going to take a 3rd base this early on this map, I don't understand why you take it there instead of down at the other 3rd base.
Yeah, I have to agree. This point is way more defensible as a Protoss. You just make your wall in a here across the space here, and put a couple of cannons there, and you can just sit comfortably on 3 bases as you would on Entomb Valley in Wings of Liberty, and just mass up a huge 3-base timing. And this base will have to get cancelled.
Yes, well, cancelled by 4 lings. Things aren't really going too well. Sorry, 5 lings. Things aren't really going too well for Ukuchuku right now, man. He's a little bit supply blocked. Shirkan is continuing to take a supply lead. He's making units, he's making Roach Hydra. He's probably going to get an infestation pit for Swarm Hosts very soon. And, I mean, Ukuchuku is stuck on 2 bases with a kind of not very strong gateway army. And
has not scouted at all.
He's got no idea what kind of composition he's up against, no observer, and I'm just a little bit worried for him. Like, I'm worried what's going to happen when he moves out and Speed, Hydra, Roach greets him and surrounds him from all angles and outmasses him by many, many, many numbers.
Yeah, I mean, the army for the Zerg is getting scarier and scarier. He's on 60 drones only, but he's making army now, and once he's got enough units, he's going to push and then pump drones while his 4th base is in production.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty interesting stuff. I mean, definitely something we've seen a lot of games today where it's kind of not the standard, you know, like it's not what you usually expect. And you know, that's interesting. As Ukuchuku looks like he wants to move out now, and again trying to take that 3rd base, but a single sentry isn't enough for this kind of strategy, realistically.
No, realistically it is not.
Yeah,
all right,
I mean,
3rd base being planted just as the Maegis Zerg decides to attack. Sharkan is going for it, and I think once around it is going to be over.
Yeah, well, Shirkani's getting ready, splitting his units, and here we go. Force field's not going to matter at all, and, well, there's the surround, and, well, goodbye, units.
Goodbye, units. You can't micro now, and my Roach Hydra will just kill you.
Yeah, that was pretty convincing fight, and I think we kind of all saw it coming. From just the way that Ukuchuku opened up. I'm a little bit sad, because I like his name, man.
Yeah, his name is awesomely cool. Now the Cybercore will go down, which means no more sentries, and these are the last force fields the Protoss is ever going to have, and yeah, it will be over very quickly here. Maegis will go up 2-0 versus Mechanical Heart, and we will be going into the 2v2 game.
We will indeed, and Maegis is going to be on match point going into that, so Mechanical Heart really needs a little bit of dance. We really need to find something in this 2v2 game to, well, stay in it, man. Otherwise they're going to be out of the tournament completely. You know, no way, no two ways about it. Out, goodbye, farewell, nice having you. That's how it's going to be.
Well, it's just a waiting game right now, I think. I think everybody, when this game was played, everybody was just... A lot of observers were in this game, by the way. Mostly from Maegis, but yeah, they're just waiting. They're just waiting for Ukuchuku to tap out.
Well, Ukuchuku, you know, he does have a single pro trying to get out here. Maybe if he can rebuild his Nexus, he's got 2k minerals. But no, he's going to get full. Oh!
Oh! Manages to build the Nexus, yeah.
Very nice. GG.
There's the GG.
Well, when your hidden Nexus gets scouted, man, there isn't really that much you can do, in all honesty, at all. I mean, it was obviously going to get taken down. He realised his last chance was gone. GG's out. And again, Maegis going up 2-0 right now, as we're going to head into game number 3, the 2v2 section of this clan match.